Well, my dear students, 8th grade, welcome back again. Big thanks for those who attend my e-class. I miss you all, guys. Today, we are going to review Chapter 24, Government, Economic Objectives and Policies, preparing you before the exam, the assessment. I think it will be tomorrow, Monday, 6th of May. Okay, guys. So, shall we start, guys? Okay, let's do it. Okay, guys. So, let's go to the first slide. Today in our lesson, we are going to review the whole chapters, Government, Economic, and try to answer the most important question. It could come in the assessment. So let's start, guys, with the first slide here. It's talking about Business Studies, Section 6, Chapter 24, Government, Economic Objectives and Policies, and go directly to them. We have here, guys, it's talking about the balance of payment. Guys, we have many definitions. It should be kept on your mind. And I think it will be in the assessment as a multiple choice. Guys, it's very important. In the worksheet I just sent for you, we have here seven definitions, as you see: balance of payment, inflation, level of unemployment, gross domestic product, GDP, interest rate, tax, disposable income. These definitions are very important, guys, and it could come as a multiple choice questions in the assessment, guys. So keep it in your mind, guys. It's very important. Let's go back again. Here we are talking about how government control over the economy affects business activity. And let's start with a positive balance of payments. The balance of payments of country is a positive when the value of export is greater than the value of imports. This is called a balance of payment surplus. The goods and services sold by one country to other countries in return to foreign currency are exports. The goods and services bought by a country from other countries are import. So this is the difference between the import and export. Exports involves money coming into the country, and imports involves money flowing out of the country. If there are more imports than exports, then there is more foreign currency flowing out than coming into a country. This is known by a balance payment deficit, which can cause a shortage of foreign exchange. This means the government of the country may have to borrowing foreign currency from other countries at the expensive rate of interest. Okay, guys. So the level of employment is very important, guys, here. The level of employment, it's very important here. We should keep it in our mind. Okay. What is meant by low employment? The gross domestic products, the value of goods and services produced by country in here. It is a very important definition, guys. Activity 24.1, page 301, guys, is talking about country X economy remains recession. Country X economy has been in recession since late 2008, and it's unlikely to return growth before 2014. The unemployment rate has an all-time high of 27%. Although the inflation has remained steady A GDP growth rate has massively declined. The government has tried to encourage growth and investment by keeping interest rate at 0.5%. It has put together a committee for economic and financial experts to recommend further measures to improve economic growth. The first question was make a list of economic indicators that reflect the state of the economy of country X. So the answer was number one, the unemployment rate has hit an all-time high of 27%. Number two, inflation has remained steady. Number three, GDP growth rate has massively declined. Number four, keeping interest rate at 0.5. So this is the economic indicators that reflect the state of the economy of country X. Question number two, it's telling us what measures has the government of country X taken to help the economy? The answer is the economy has tried, the economy here, the economy has tried to encourage growth and investment by keeping the interest rate at 0.5%. It has put together, listen carefully, guys. It has put together a committee of economic and financial experts to recommend further measures to improve economic. Let's go directly, guys, to question number three. Question number three is saying, what is the main economic objective of country X? The government has tried to improve economic growth, guys. Okay? So the government has tried to improve economic growth. Question number four, what problems might business in country X face in a recession? Okay, so high unemployment means reducing demand for goods and services. GDP growth rate massively decline means more employees will lose their jobs, plus the value of goods and services production will decline. So guys, the recession, this is when economy shrinks in size. It is key characteristics, so many things. The business confidence falls, decline in economic activity until it reaches a minimum slump, falling demand by consumers leads to falling profits, and finally unemployment raises as a business are not doing well and have to cut costs. Workers are made redundant and some business even close down. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So here you can see the four stages of the business cycle. As you see here, guys, it starts with, this is the boom, this is the recession, this is the slump, and finally growth. So we have four main stages: growth, boom, recession, slump. Let's start with growth. Okay. This stage in growth, oh sorry guys, we should charge the battery. This stage of growth is when the economy recovers or growth, it has the following key characteristics: a positive outlook for a new business, existing business grow and make profits, grow in economic activity measures by a raise in GDP until it reaches a maximum boom, falling unemployment as there are more jobs due to a business doing well, raise standards of living as more people are employed. This is the growth. This is the growth, guys. This is the growth. And the boom, as we see, the boom is the stage, is the peak of the business cycle. It is the peak of the business cycle. Business investment and profit are there the highest level. Most sectors of the economy and performing at the best high levels of demand for goods and services. And let's go directly to recession. What do you mean by recession? As you see here, recession, it's down. It is shrink, economy shrink in size. The business confidence falls, leading to less investment, as we said before. And this is a growth again. This is the slump. This is a slump. So no boom, no growth, no, just a slump. Okay? What do we mean by slump? Slump. This is when recession stage of the economy is at the worst, as the worst. It is can be clarified by the case study that in 303 guys, for the Egyptian experiment. It's talking here about the unemployment in Egypt. It's talking about unemployment in Egypt. And as we see here, the unemployment combined with the effects of global recession in 2008-2009, the Egyptian revolution has started in January 2011, has led to many economic challenges since the Egypt of economy has been declining GDP, raising unemployment rate and widening gap in the balance of payments. The economy is said to be in recession. As you see here, the first question was what percent of Egypt labor was unemployment in January 2010, and the answer was 9.5. How that 9.5? I see this is the point between 2010 and it's here. As you see, it is 9.5 of percentage. The question number 2 was what has been or what percentage of Egypt's labor force was unemployed in January 2013? Here, it is met here and here. It is 13. It is 13%. It is 13%. I'm not good in drawing. It is 13%, guys. Okay. Question number 3. What has been the percentage increase in the unemployment rate since January 2010? It is 13% minus 9.5%. The answer will be 3.5%. It is increased, as you see here. It is increased. The question, how do you think the potential instability caused the Egyptian revolution in January 2011 affected by the economy and the business in Egypt? Because political instability caused by war, disaster, as we said, or revolution stops most of the business activity like import, export, trading, and so on. Okay. Let's go directly, guys, to the worksheet, and I think it is the most important for you before the assessment. As I said, concentrate on the definitions, the first 7 definitions here. Concentrate on the definitions or the difference between the direct and indirect tax, and all tax types. What are the main types of direct tax? The income and corporation tax. The types of indirect tax, the value added tax, import, sales, excise. All these could come in the assessment, guys. And what are the effects of increase and interest rate in the business? Guys, the assessment will include this. It will not come out of this worksheet, guys. So read it carefully. And all the question will be multiple choice, A, B, C, and D. So read it carefully. What are the effects of increased interest rate to a business? Reduce business activities, higher rate of return of saving. Read the activity below. As you see, Ali Hassan is thinking about buying a house. He met with the bank manager to apply for the housing loan. So he will intend to buy a house by 75,000 GD. And what is the amount of money should he pay monthly? We just multiply the 75,000 with the percentage here, and we have the number that puts here. Okay, guys. What else we have? Answer the question below the paragraph. The unemployment rate in country A. I think we just answered this before. and how to do that. Finally, guys, please review the worksheet as prepared before. And again, guys, don't hesitate asking me any question. Don't hesitate asking me any questions. I hope you all, I hope you all spending an interesting time with your families. Take care, guys, and goodbye.